Hello guys, welcome back with me like Devs. In today's video, we'll be creating obstacles in our game. Okay, first of all, we create scene in here, then we'll add sprite in here. Alright, then I would rename it to fire. So this will be the obstacle on our game. And then click this sprite, then also we will search the traps in here and click fire, drag and drop this image into the texture. Then on the edge frames, change it to 3 because there is 3 frames in here. Alright, and then after that, we will add animation player and animation new, name it to fire. Okay, add track, property track, fire. Okay, and search for frame, open, and then we will click this, search for frame, and click this 1, 2, 3. 0.3. Okay, click loop and start. Then we will add area 2D in here. So when the player get through on the fire, then the player lives decrease. Okay, we'll add area 2D, and also in the area 2D, we need to add collision shape. Collision shape 2D, then change it to circle. Alright, we put it on the fire, and then we'll add again for static body 2D. Click this, create. Okay, for the static body 2D, we will add the collision shape, and we will use rectangle. So what's the difference between area 2D and static body 2D? The area 2D, the player can move through the fire, but static body 2D, when the player and the object is collided, the player can through on that object. Okay, and then after that, I will attach script in here for the fire, create, and then I will save it to obstacles. I will create the folder obstacles. Okay, and fire. Alright, we delete this, and after that, in this script, I will create the algorithm. When this area to be entered by the player, then the player lives decrease. Okay, so how we can make it? We click this and click node, and then click this area entered. Okay, double click, connect to fire, and then after that, in this place, we will make the player hurt each time they hit the object. Okay, before we get into that, I will open player first, player.gd, and then create function for hurt in here. Hurt. And then inside of here, we will decrease the player lives. So I will add new variable in here for lives. Then after that, in here, decrease it by 1. Then after that, if life is below than 0, then quit the game. Okay, we have the function here in the player script, but how we can invoke the player function in here inside of fire script? How we can do that? Okay, we need to create group inside this player. We type in here function func already, then add to group player. Okay, we can create the player group in here. And then also after we create this, we can access these methods on the Fire script. Okay, how we can invoke this function in this Fire script? We can only just type get tree dot call group, copy paste this one, copy, then paste it on here. All right, comma, and paste the method, this method, Control C, Control V. All right, and then I need to check the collision in area 2D collision. So in this collision menu, there is layer and mask. Okay, we need to handle it first. Click project setting, and search 2D physics. Layer 1, we rename it to player. Layer 2, we rename it to terrain. And layer 3, we rename it to obstacles. Alright. Okay, this layer will use on obstacles. Okay, the mask is player. Okay, so what does it mean? Does it mean that the obstacle can only hit this object, this player object? Okay, we need to change this a little bit. Player collision, and player can hit terrain and obstacles. Okay, and then for the terrain itself, okay, we open the terrain, and for the sprite, we change the collision. Where's the collision? Okay, we click this, and the terrain can only hit this player object. Okay, we finish handle the collision menu, and then also we come back into the fire scene. I will put this fire scene into the main scene on level 1. All right, click this link and choose this, open. All right, the fire scene is in here. I will put it right there, but I want to make the size bigger. Scale it to, all right, I will put it right here. All right, so we will test the script, but we need to print the lives so we can check how many lives left on the player. All right, okay, I will hit the fire. Okay, white one decrease the life. It is because we need to change this, not area but body. Okay, fire is body, not area. Okay, we need to open fire again, node, and body enter. Okay, connect, copy this, paste this. Okay, we can remove this, and don't forget to remove on this, disconnect. All right, body. Okay, make sure to use body in here, not area. All right, you can see in here live stream. We hit again, let's become 2, hit again and hit again. The player is dead. All right. So after that, we will fix the animation. Wait, one moving. It is because I need to click this one, autoplay. All right. Okay, we can see the animation is running. Hit, 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 and hit. Okay. All right, for the next step, I want to animate the player when the player got hurt. Okay, so in this run animate function, I will add hurt in here. Hurt. Okay, animation player play. Hurt. Animation player dot play. Okay, I will show the hurt. All right, we need to add the hurt sprite first. Okay, return to scene. Duplicate this one. Change it to hurt. Then also the texture. We'll find the hurt animation in here. Virtual guy and this. Okay. Hit. We count the frame. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. 7 frames. All right. Create the animation for her. Abstract, property track, her. Okay. The frame. Open her. Then click this one. All right. There is only 7 frame. Okay. Make it loop and autoplay. Okay. Actually, we don't need to loop it. Just need run it at once. Okay. Good. Then come back to idle and return to the script. Okay. Hard sprite. Control D. Hard sprite. Drag and drop in here. Same also in here. We need to hide it. Yeah. Hard sprite. Hard. Then we'll see how it will look like. Okay. It okay. We forgot to run the animate. Run animate when the player hurt. All right. Let's see. Okay. The animation appears very brief. How we can fix it? So, in this animate, we will add exception in here. So this is main animate, and this is the exception. Control K in here and Control K in here. All right. So if the animation player current animation is hurt, then return. Okay, return nothing. So it means that when the current animation is hurt, we don't need to run this animate. Okay. Right. We need to change this on the top. Yeah, on ready for animation player, and then put equals more in here. Okay. When the current animation in animation player is hurt, then return nothing. Okay. We'll see in here. All right, the animation is good. We'll try again. All right, that's great. Okay, we finished creating the obstacles, and when the player hit the obstacles, the player get hurt and the player lives is decreased. Okay, in the next video we will create HUD to display in here, so we will know that the player got how many lives left. Okay, see you in the next video. Alright guys, thank you for watching. If you like this content, you can support us on Ko-fi, and also check out our Fiverr if you want to create this, and this. The links in the description below. Alright guys, see you later.